Hello everybody, it's Operation and welcome to part 9 of our Road to the Show shortstop / starting pitcher. If you're new, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. We recently hit 100 subs, so continued growth of this channel would mean a lot to me, and it's totally free. So if you're not up and you can't see my streams at the ungodly hour I stream at, they're all on YouTube and stuff too, and I'm trying to do exclusive stuff like this and my Madden series, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and likes and comments do really help the YouTube algorithm as well, so yeah, all of that is really appreciated. So in this part, we're going to continue and go through our season, hopefully get through the Met series at least, maybe do the Brave series, depending on how long it takes. So yeah, let's see how this goes. We lost a game that we didn't play in, alright. And now we're at shortstop for this game, so let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can start off on a positive note. That'd be great.
First opened back in 2012.
Because we're pretty much playing for individual pride here, because like I said, our team is very helpless and out of the playoffs. Like, that is no longer in question. We're apparently still considered a top 50 prospect, so that's interesting. Considering we're in the majors. Although I guess we haven't played enough games where we're still considered a prospect. I don't know. Yeah, well, just that's not the right part of the mark to do. That was a good first at bat, though. Like I said, but you know, that was a good pitch to swing at. We got a hold of it. Just any other part of the park, that's probably a homer. But to dead center, this park is unfortunately going to hold it. So what did you guys used to think of that? In center field, they used to have that really, what's the word, I guess, gaudy statue in center field, and then they got rid of it. What is your opinion on it? Like, I thought it was awful, but I don't know, it just looks weird without it now. I don't know. That was a terrible at-bat. That was an awful at-bat by me. I thought, honestly, that was going to be a slider, so I held up, and it was a fastball right down the middle that I should have crushed. And then I swing at that. Okay, yeah. Par for the course with me, I guess. We had 3 homers in our last 9 games. That's not too bad, though. Got that one, but not enough. We gotta go to the corners. Gotta go towards left field or right field. When we're hitting it to center like this, we're really not doing ourselves any favors. But I was at times worried that with the player getting better and stuff, it all started to be too easy, but no, not really. Even in my offline one where I don't have to think about, you know, commentating and all that stuff. So naturally I'm going to do better when I'm not recording and trying to do commentary at the same time. Even in that, I'm only barely hitting over 300, so. Pitching, I don't think commentary really throws me off or anything at all. So it looks like we're going to win this game too. Very low scoring game. We scored 3 and they scored 0. But yeah, like I was saying, don't notice it being too easy. Maybe if you're good at the game, unlike me, you'd be like, yeah, all starts too easy. I don't know. I struggle. Like, we're hitting 250 right now. We got lucky with that call. That was right on the corner. So I think it's a very fair difficulty. Especially when they make pitches like that. I guess I should have taken that one. Maybe we would have gone the call on that too. I doubt it, but dang it. Aaron Nola, okay. See if he can make a mistake. Well, I just went with it. That was too close to take. Like, it should have been a ball, but I've seen worse than that called strike in this game. Okay, 3-2 count, 2 outs. We have to be on the move here. And a strikeout. Oh, not like we were really expecting anything else. I even noticed that in my offline one too. It's like AI has really come through when I'm on base. Like most of the time it's a strikeout. Like they don't even push it in play. Alright, Rice Hoskins. So I'm actually recording this a week before it's going up. I'm trying to get ahead of my recordings for once, which is, I know, an amazing concept. Because I'm actually done with school, so I actually have a bit of leisurely time for a little bit, so getting ahead, ooh, it's an extreme shift right here. Getting ahead a bit is pretty nice. So, yeah. Hopefully I can keep getting content out to you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Mass Effect and Nocturne. I got done the stuff for next stream of Mass Effect, so by the time you're seeing this, that stream already happened, but ooh, that was good reflexes by him. I'm not even mad. I should have been base hit, but he just stuck his glove out there and he got it. But yeah, I got the stuff done. I want to do more, but there's a part where if you go back to the Citadel, I'm not gonna spoil anything. There's a part where you go back to the Citadel, it starts like this cutscene thing. So if I tried to do more, that would be lost off stream. So I'm kind of locked out of doing more, but it's fine. So it's gonna be a very, very short playthrough, stream-wise. I think it's honestly only gonna be 3 or 4. So. I think I got that one. Hey, we finally got one. There we go. That's our 3rd homer.
Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's a 5.
Surprised there's this many people here to watch us. We suck. But yeah, so that's gonna be a pretty short one. But Nocturne, I think, is gonna take a bit, especially if I keep dying. I'm not gonna try and have spoilers from those games, obviously, for people if they either aren't watching that or want to avoid spoilers or whatnot, or watching out of order. New pitcher, okay. Swing a pitch inside the zone, record a hit. Record a hit while even ahead in the count. I'll go even or ahead in the count just because. I don't know. I like swinging pitches out of the zone, especially if it's down low, like here, or just outside the strike zone. So, don't want to commit to that. But yeah, I'm happy with things, how things are going so far. Gotten some nice raids, met some new people lately, so that's been nice. I always appreciate, you know, I never want to be thought of as somebody that's like hard to approach or whatever, because sometimes people have said that to me and I'm like, that's upsetting. I don't, ooh, that was my pitch. I never mean to be hard to contact or hard to talk to, so if I ever come across like that, I do apologize for it. And yeah, if you reach out to me, I promise not to be mean or anything. So yeah, the people that rated me lately, I do appreciate it. I'm still trying to grow in this here YouTube world and Twitch and all that, so we're going. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I got mine. It's not my fault, game. It's a line out. Like, there's legit nothing I could do in that situation. Yeah, like I said, if anybody ever wants to reach out or say anything, or, you know, as long as you did it nicely, I think be pretty receptive to that.
Now it's his chance to sink or swim in the show. Now, you know better than anyone what it takes to succeed as a two-way player at the highest levels of the sport. What are we looking for from him?
He's going to have to be more committed than he's ever been. If it was hard to get to this point, it's going to be even harder to be able to execute it here on the big stage. I think he has all the tools. It's just a matter of if he can maintain the mindset and the organization believes in him and gives him the opportunity that he needs.
And to stay hot and productive at the top level of the game is something very few players can do.
It's tough to stay there. It's one thing to get there, but another thing to be able to have success. It's a daily grind, and there's a lot of pressure there. there's a lot of pressure. All eyes are on you. There's a lot of money at stake, and you know that the leash is very short, especially for the rookies, the newcomers up there, and especially on top of that, if you're a two-way player.
Is it bad that most of that time I was watching the dog in the background? All right.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate the life and career of the great Roberto Clemente. Al Leiter is here, and Al, you're a winner of the Clemente Award for your work both on and off the field. What did winning that award mean to you?
It's the best baseball award I ever got. As an individual, I was lucky enough to have been on some world championship teams, but I wasn't good enough to win a Cy Young. And I just think it represents what Roberto Clemente was and who he was as a person. And we're more than just baseball players. I always felt that way, especially as a starting pitcher. I know I had some latitude to be able to do some community service things for the club and in the community, and just to help out. And I always thought that when you have a chance to help others anytime, when it wasn't a distraction with the guys that are playing or when your game days are, it's something that I'll never forget. And I think well deserving. I'm glad baseball is doing this with respect to honoring Roberto Clemente.
That's well said, Al. Thanks.
So we got back-to-back interviews there, but it sounds like it gets Roberto Clemente Day, so that's pretty cool. I like how they have the endgame ones. I know they also have Jackie Robinson Day and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's already long since passed. So
MLB The Show's coverage of Major
while
League
we were down in the
Baseball.
minors.
Next for the
Alright,
Mets,
nobody
J.D.
on
Davis. He's a guy looking
one
to
out.
break out in a
So
big way.
just had to take that at first here.
Getting the results he
Nothing
and his
crazy.
club have been hoping for.
Oh,
Popped him up.
or you can pop it up. I don't even have to think about anything.
Under it,
Just have to wait for it to come down.
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
It'd be pretty cool if we could win a Gold Glove in this series. Oh, I forgot to send the next appearance.
Striding
But
in
we'll
is
see.
Mike
One step at a
Hager
time.
as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles
Ooh.
lefties pretty well. As that above 300 batting average test, he swings it really good.
But I'm not hitting above 300, guy. I'm hitting 286.
0-1 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field
I
line.
just missed that.
Fielder is on the run.
I just missed
He
it.
gets there, and
I just had
second
to
out.
raise it a bit more. It didn't come down as far as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to become more like center part of the zone, but it still stayed up a bit. That was my pitch. I just slightly missed it. There's no way to get that out at home there. So I was going to take that at first. They'd have had to play us considerably more in for me to have a shot at home there. So force out any base here. There you go. Could have been worse. Granted, we don't really care about like losing is winning at this point. With how bad we are. The only thing winning does now is give us a worse draft pick.
With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Okay, that was a weird animation. For some reason, it did the animation where it was the third out instead of doing double play animation.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense.
I don't know how I was able to check that. I have a 278 batting average, and that's third on our team. That's not a good sign, because 278 is not horrible, obviously, but like that shouldn't be third on the. That should be like fifth or sixth, probably, ideally. Alright, let's see if we can get him to leave something up. A high changeup or something would be ideal. I got that one pretty good, but I don't know if I got enough. I didn't get enough on part of the park. Oh, this is like a broken record. Wrong part of the park again. Just every time it's like wrong spot. So, gotta change up our timing a bit. I had no chance. Not a chance in the world of that one. But hey, I tried. Alright, so we'll turn the double player. Maybe it's a steal situation. Nah.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. There's one.
There we go. See, that's the animation I should have gotten last time.
Back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Alright, we're on second. 1 out. They might be pitching around us here.
Not here. Could cut the lead to just one.
They weren't. I hit it hard. Right at it. Again, that wasn't a bad... I'm not swinging at bad pitches right now. It's just either wrong part of the park or hit right at a guy in that case. So, but we're okay. Oh, he's out by a mile. Wait, what?
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Okay. He was safe, apparently. The game's lucky I don't care enough because of how far out of it we are that I'm not going to review it. Alright, can we get a couple runs to make this interesting? We're coming up second. Will somebody be on? No. Now, if we were in playoff contention, this would be like, okay, you gotta work the count, get on base, but considering how far out we are, we just gotta play for our stats. That's what really matters here. Nope. See, now I normally take a pitch, but I mean, I just want to boost my stats. But I ended up taking a pitch anyway because he just refuses to challenge me. If he leaves over the heart of the plate, though, I'm swinging. I was not expecting him to go change up there. That was gutsy. That's his 5th pitch, and he threw it in a 3-0 count. Yep. So we're gonna steal because, again, I don't really care about the team. And it didn't matter. I just assumed he was gonna strike out. Oh, now 2 outs. Oh, 2 count. Yeah, this is over. Here comes the strikeout. I mean, I'll run with the pitch just for fun. Oh, he made contact. So I was wrong about that. So we were 0 for 3 with a walk. And I think we're pitching this game. Yes, we are. So, expect maybe we have a good start, and expect very little run support. We drive... Any runs is going to be driven on by us.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on. But I think
So we have a 1-1 record in our first 2 starts, which is pretty, you know, not too bad. I expect we're going to pick up a lot more losses, though. Hey. Let's go slider. Or slurve, rather. Hey, that's not where I wanted it, but it worked out. Yeah. That's a lot of hot zones. That is a whole lot of hot zones. Alright, let's go up and in. I really like the up and in fastball. He's very early on that, which makes me think change up low, he'll be... Ooh. Now let's go fastball up high, see if we give him chase. Okay, that was over the heart of the plate. That's not exactly ideal. He's late. Yeah, let's go it again, but higher. There it is. I kind of pick up tendencies in this game. Like, I don't know, just looking at their reaction, I could kind of see what they're looking for. It's hard to, like, explain it. Or, like, for example, if I see they're early on a fastball, I knew they're expecting it, so I should go change up or something to mix them up. Yeah. My command's not really there this game, which is unfortunate. Let's go slurve outside. Really? We're not going to even appeal that? Okay. Go change low. Now let's go fastball in. Okay, let's go slurve outside corner. Well, it was further outside than I meant it to be, but thankfully he swung at it. Luckily, change-up on our slur was pretty good. Like, that thing has a ton of movement. We gotta run. Okay, we gotta make that hold up because I don't know how many more we're gonna get. All right, let's go change. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't be thinking change 1-0. Will he be thinking fastball 1-1? Probably. Yes, he was, and I got away with one there. He was very early, so I'm going back to the changeup. See, that's what I mean. You can kind of just notice these tendencies and kind of try to pick them apart. Yeah. That was an awful pitch. It was meant to hit the outside corner. The fastball is just going right over the eye of the plate right now, which is not great. And I'm going to go curve low, see if he chases. Or I'll go curve right over the heart of the plate and get lucky they hit it right at somebody. That's an option too. James McCann, let's go fastball lower away. Or miss. I'm going to go curve, but hopefully that's not where it's meant to be, but it's actually not a terrible spot for it. Let's go fastball lower inside. He's late, so I think we're gonna go high fastball here. There it is. Like I said, you notice the tendencies. He's too late, so I don't want to go off speed there, because then that speeds up his bat and he'll probably be on time for it, so I go back to the fastball. I don't know if saying it makes sense, but it makes sense in my head and it kind of works. Yeah. Yeah, I tried. We have very poor hitting stats as a pitcher, so I take stuff out of my pitching, but to be better hitter in the games we pitch, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. I'd rather pitch better. I'm not sure how he lays off that one. That was pretty much exactly where I wanted it. Oh, you're going way off that one. Yeah, that was pretty much where I wanted that one too. Ideally, it would have actually been a strike on the outside corner, but it was close enough they swung at it, so at the end of the day, that's what matters. Let's go fastball up high. I agree with the catcher. Kinda got lucky on that one. That was way too high. Now we're in the pitcher, so kinda just don't want to waste pitches on this. That was a very competent swing, and I don't like it. Let's go slurve away and hopefully finish him off. Well, that was way too outside. Even the pitcher's not gonna swing at that. Kind of upsetting that you got that that good of wood on it. Kind of actually is pretty upsetting. Granted, I wasn't going that hard for the strikeout. I just didn't want to waste a lot of pitches on the pitcher. Greer. There we go. Pitchers are athletes too. Never forget. Let's go slurve down. Or slurve high, I guess. Let's go fastball in. Not where I wanted these pitches, but he was early. Okay, let's go Vulcan change away. I agree with the catcher. See, just reacting to the feedback, it really does work for pitching in this game, I'm finding. Or it does for me, anyway, just to read how they're reacting. Okay, let's go change low. Yeah, he's thinking fastball. That was horrible location, but he's thinking fastball, so it's fine. Now let's go inside with a fastball. We missed, but that's fine. Now we'll go outside with a slurve. It should mess him up. Ooh, he took it. Slurve, inside corner, I disagree. Let's go change low. Yeah, good contact. He was not expecting it, but let's go up and in fastball.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
I'm gonna go change.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Foul.
But this will get foul, so they'll do it again.
He was ready for it. Let's go fastball now.
Pitch one more time.
Jeez. Talk about foul. Fouling balls off. This is crazy.
And he's got
There it is.
himself another one as he picks up strikeout number
I mean, I was just going pitches and hoping you'd eventually miss.
all ready to go.
There wasn't a ton of strategy there, besides just keep varying it up. You'll probably notice, but the pitch I throw the least is my curveball, although I'm going to throw one here. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like they often swing at it, and I don't really know why. I think it's one of the better pitches in the game, but the AI just doesn't seem to fall for it much. They fall for the changeup a lot more for whatever reason. See? But he didn't swing at the curveball. It's, I don't know, it's weird. Let's go slurve low. Or slurve high, but I think it's fine. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. He hit it pretty well though. At the end of the day, it's only a quick out. Alright, up and in fastball. Missed my spot, but I'm not sure where that pitch was. He was early on that fastball. Now we go change up here. Fastball high, I agree, fastball high. I think I would have had him.
One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Let's go slurve low outside the zone. Not where I wanted it, but it worked. I guess he thought it was going to hit the outside corner. Oh yeah, this is fair. Jacob deGrom was my pitcher build. Yeah, this is a very fair matchup. I'd not hit a home run. Are you crazy? With this build? Yeah, no. If I hit a single off him, it's a miracle. That's one thing that kind of sucks though, that you can't be a good hitter when you're a pitcher unless you take your stats away. It's kind of a downside to this build. This whole build system, changing between games and stuff. Kind of be nice to have like one big one, you know? Where you can have both, but I don't know. Like when Ohtani is hitting in a game he's pitching, he doesn't all of a sudden become a worse hitter. It's, I don't know, it's weird. But that's just my 2 cents. I got a good wood on that. I actually got a good wood on that. I've got this. Got a triple as the pitcher. Let's go. Oh, I can't believe we got a triple as the pitcher. Great, our hitting stats are okay, but yeah, that was so surprising. Alright, who's ready for 3 straight strikeouts? Oh, we're gonna score. We're gonna double up our runs. Fantastic. Alright, back to work as a pitcher. I'm lucky you didn't swing at that. Let's go up and in fastball. Not sure where that pitch was. Let's go change. Let's go slurve. I'm shocked he was expecting a slurve there. No, that's what happens when you fall behind the count, even if it should have been 1-2, but I mean, it was right over the heart of the plate though, so I can't complain that much. Let's go change up here. That was more or less where I mostly wanted it. Let's go fastball away. Okay, we got the call there. I mean, it was a strike, but I wasn't sure after last time. Alright, change up away. I don't know why we swung at that one. That was horribly located, but I'll take it. deGrom, so expecting a bunt. Why are you stealing with the pitch? What? Is this that fabled Lowell Mets that I always hear of? Because now the pitcher's up and there's no one on base, versus before you could have just had him bunt him over and then you have a runner in scoring position. Okay. Let's go slurve away. Like, I don't understand the logic. Is I missing something? I don't know. I got lucky, hit that right at the shortstop, so we're okay. We're okay. Let's fastball away. Ooh, okay, you're not getting our fastball. You're not getting our fastball. We're going change up. Choo, that's gone. That was way too high. If he hit it to center or something, that would just about fly out, but he hits the right part of the park. Yeah, that was way too much of the plate. But we're still okay. Luckily, we got 3 runs, so giving up 1 solo homer is not going to kill us. Let's go high fastball. Or right over the heart of the plate fastball. Ay, ay, ay. So we're lucky that one is at center field, so it's fine. If it was hit to right field, we might have been in trouble again. But we might have time for one more series. We might actually have that fabled 3 series video. The thing of legend. Okay, slurve, don't fail me. Okay, he was waiting for it. My slurve location, definitely not there this game. I just gotta lay in a fastball. I don't want to walk him. He's very late. I'm still okay, don't take me out. Thank you. I don't trust this bullpen. I'd rather get out of it myself. Then if they blow it, it's at least not my run. And I'm not chasing these pitches right here. Let's go high fastball. Okay, that was a good location. Let's go curve. How did he foul that off? Low fastball? Okay, low fastball. Yeah, I missed my location. I'm going low changeup. That was way too low. It was meant to be just outside the zone. I'm going fastball. That was perfect location and everything. I don't know how he fouled that off. I'm going to change up. It's worked for me this game. And it gets me out of it this time too. So we're through 7 innings of 1-run ball. So we'll watch, see if they get... Yeah, that's it for us. I get it. This is not a situation where I'm like, why did you take... No, I totally get it. In this situation, I totally get it, because I was starting to labor out there a bit. And we do get the win. So that's fantastic. Wins are going to be very risky. Granted, it took us pretty much driving them in, but series is ended. Okay. Yeah, we're losing out in games because there's no DH in the National League. My other one's in the American League, like I've said before, so after I pitch, I just get DH'd. So I don't miss out on at-bats and stuff, but here, not as much of an option. But yes, we can do one more series.
Playing well, and he looks like he's got something to prove. Mike Lowell, tell me, why does it matter the beginning of your career? Why does it matter for a young player to have early success in the majors?
Well, I think everyone wants to make a good first impression. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think confidence brings future success. I don't think there's anyone who walks into a major league clubhouse for the first time and knows they're going to have success. I think you can have confidence in your ability, but I think that initial success brings confidence, and then that confidence brings more success. So getting off to a good start, making that good first impression, I think is so much better than getting off to a bad start. So it opens eyes. I think it opens up opportunities, and it makes that leash a little longer for your organization to make decisions on you.
I mean, it's not really wrong. It's definitely nice to have early success, but I don't think it's the end all be all. Although nobody really wants to get sent down or anything, you know. I'll take the power versus lefties, I guess. Although on second thought, let's get the velocity. Ooh, the crawler getting up to homers. Let's take our velocity on our changeup because we need it to be, you know, have it being even more slower. That should definitely help. Should definitely help us in the long run. Because the bigger the disparity between our 101, 102 mile an hour fastball and then having a changeup that's like ideally in the low, I was gonna say low 80s, but ideally high, like the best case scenario would be if we get it into like the high 70s, have like a 23, 24 mile an hour difference. That'd definitely help. Would keep hitters a lot off balance. So, I think those were spending the points in new. Although, granted, putting points in knowing where the hell our curveball's going, also very valid. So, we're not doing too bad for ourselves in our last 10 games, especially considering a couple of those were as the pitcher. It's always something to keep in mind in the National League. When we're hitting for ourselves, we are not we're like playing with a handicap, so. Ooh. Definitely had a swing at that. That's far too close to take. But yeah, it's cool that we're finally getting an episode where we get 3 series in. Granted, it's because we were scratched for a couple of the games, so. They're only 1 game back of the wild card, so good luck to the Braves, and they can't. Something that'd go over his head, but nope. They didn't want to give us the fastball. It really felt like he was just going slider heavy that whole at bat. Which is probably smart, because I don't hit sliders very well. So that's a pretty routine play. So they're up 3-0, which is fine. We just, ooh, I'd like some RBIs. We want our personal stats. He's very, very determined not to give me a fastball, it feels like. There is a fastball, but it was not a strike. Now, 2-0, you'd think fastball here, but maybe he goes slider. He went fastball. But 2-0, that's not a pitch I wanted to swing at. I was hoping for something more centered of the plate. Sinker. We've got 1 fastball outside, 1 that nibbled. He's pitching very cautiously to us here. There we go. That's brutal. I was sitting on that pitch. I don't know, I didn't do more damage on that. I really don't. I thought the thing was going to be in the upper decks. Just toss it over to the second baseman for an easy out. Alright. So, extreme shift here. Very easy play for us on the second base side of the bag. We're used to the throw across the diamond, so that's a lot easier to throw to make. Alright, let's see if we can work something out here. Ooh, I got my pitch to that first pitch. Missed it though. Granted, the one we flew out was better to hit, but it still should have been one I could have done something with. Ooh.
And this one's in the dirt.
That was a bad pitch to swing at, but I'm just awful with curveballs. Like, if the AI was smart, they just throw me nothing but curveballs, and I'd probably swing it every time.
Protecting on 0-2, so
See, it like that pitch, it looked like it was going to be up here and really good to hit, and then it just died. Luckily, I was able to adjust enough to foul it off, but... Jeez, the game hurt me. I tried to check my swing, but... Nope. Can I face a new pitcher? I don't like this one. That's 7-1.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
At least they listen to me. I gotta face a different pitcher. See, I can deal with fast slider, fastball, sweeping curve. Oh, I don't want to see that sweeping curve.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they really are listening because they just threw me a sweeping curve.
Outside.
Alright, a slider. They're nothing to hit yet. 7-1, you'd think they just throw a fastball down the middle of the plate to avoid walking me. And you'd be wrong, because threw a curveball.
And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'll go. Why not?
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one into the air, out into right
Yeah, this is a game to forget about. But good for the Braves. They have a lot more to play for than we do. So we lose. We got on base with a walk. But that was about it. Got a very good hitters count. Got our pitch hit, and we just missed it. Apparently. I mean, I thought we deserved better than a flyout, but game disagreed, so. Alright, 1-0 count here. She has a wide variety of pitches here. See, I looked at all those pitches and I was thinking he was gonna throw me like a sinker. So I aimed a little lower than I thought. That sinker, that had some heavy break. It was like right here and then it went just straight down. So this guy has some pretty good stuff. If he could find the strike zone is another question. See if he leaves something up here. I got my fastball, but it was out of the zone. 3-2 count here. Dang it. I just tried to foul it off. I thought it was too close to take. It probably was a ball, but it looked so close. I was like, it could get called a strike, and that's was second decision. So I just tried to foul it off, but nothing I could do there. Speaking of nothing I could do, nothing I can do on that one either. Maybe if I achieved over a few steps before the pitch, but other than just predicting where the ball is going to go, there's nothing I could do there. This could be a double play ball. Ooh, maybe not. That slow toss over to me kind of sealed our fate. Yeah, that's 6 pitch. That's too close to take. I was just trying to hopefully foul it into the stands to the left side. That's a good pitch. If it's up there, I usually just take it, but obviously with 2 strikes, not really an option. And, okay, he's just gonna dot the corners. This is gonna be a long game if he keeps this up. Never mind! Never mind, he made a mistake. I saw that pitch and I was able to line it up. He went back to back.
Straightaway right field, 4th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
It obviously wasn't that bad a pitch, but it's 0-2. You can't. It should be outside the zone.
Makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and
yeah, there's that 0-2. I don't know why he challenged me there. I guess he just made a mistake. You saw last game. Last game I pitched. I made some mistakes. So definitely happens. Luckily, I got away with most of mine.
There's one.
There we go. Another double play.
And just like that, this side is retired.
I really don't mind you winning, Braves. I got my home run. I'm in a good mood. You don't need this win. You guys very much do.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. He's got it. The second for one.
And we got. Ooh, I thought we had it. Looking at live, it. It had to have been close. Yeah, Ooh, it wasn't the same pitch. It was a splitter instead of. Oh wait, no, it's the same pitcher. Yeah, it was a different pitch. I thought it was back-to-back curves. No. Speaking of curves, you started me out of the curveball. That's rude. Yeah, that one's easy to lay off. But I don't usually expect curveballs to start at bats. Alright. See if he'll make a mistake over the heart of the plate here. Nope. 3-1 counter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's
You'd
seat.
think he'd challenge me here?
Now he's got the count in his favor.
Nope.
3-1.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard and
OT count, yep. I'll go with the pitch, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a strikeout. Yep. Usually when it's 0-2, it's a strikeout. That's what I've noticed. Which I guess statistically makes sense, because the farther behind in the count you go, the worse your batting average, but still. You could probably count on one hand how many times I've seen a base hit with a 0-2 count in this game. Alright. We actually have a shutout going. That dude's got wheels. Yeah, 20.58 miles per hour. That'll do it for you. Will Smith's in the game. I read curveball and it was a slider. I should have laid off. Now I've seen it at least. Seen a slider at least, so. Guy thought it was gonna be a curveball and break from here to here, and then it broke from here to here. So there's a bit of a big difference. His curve is similar to his slider. It's not a 12-6 curve. It breaks from east to west, from my vantage point anyway. Instead of north to south. Another walk. Alright, let's see if we could get on second here. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're back. Had to get dirty, but we're good. We're gone. Will that fall? No. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We're back. Alright. I mean, maybe getting him distracted, he'll make a mistake. Okay, come on, dude. I get we're in your head, but calm down. There we go. Hit and run works perfect. Granted, I was mostly just trying for a steal, but we'll call it a hit and run. I'm good with that. Alright, come on Diaz, just a fly ball here, gets you an RBI. That might work. Or might he slow? Just, he hit the ball slow, so I was like, actually, you can beat that out. But nope. Well, we just damaged the Braves' hopes at making the playoffs, so My condolences to Braves fans. Mostly Billy if you watch this. My condolences. Alright, so last game of the video. Let's end on a positive note here. It's a slightly longer episode, but hey, we're getting closer to the end of the season, so it's a good thing.
Fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That was a mistake pitch. I just didn't take advantage of it.
Right down the middle, cannot be late on that fastball.
I can go. Are you serious? I barely touched the... That's shocking. I barely touched the button. Like, barely. But, I guess... With the build I have, the discipline's not the best, so it's to be expected. Alright, pitcher's up, so we probably have a lot of time here. 26 speed, that's more than I was expecting. I usually just expect like 5 speed with the pitcher, so 26 is still slow, but it wasn't as slow as I was expecting. Alright, we actually had in the count, so let's see if we can get him to come in and make a mistake pitch so we can take advantage of here.
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are
that's a good pitch to hit, but it's late on it.
9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4 or 5.
I was thinking it was a two-seamer and it's gonna come in a bit. I didn't go. I didn't chase a curveball, it's a miracle. Let's see if we could get something here. That was my pitch. That was my pitch. And I missed it.
Has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
That was a good bet, though. I worked the count until I got my pitch, and I just missed it. Take the short out. My voice is trying to go on now, so it's like this video really needs to wrap up. Ah, okay. I got that one. That has to be gone. Yep. There we go. We got that one. That was a curve that just hung.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1.
He just hung that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but
yeah.
You can't throw that pitch to that
curveball. That just my eyes lit up when I saw.
You know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That's the bad thing about those 12-6 curveballs. If you leave them high over the plate, over the middle of the plate, yeah, they are. They're not coming back. Well, it looks like we're gonna lose this game though. But I got my homer, so it's fine. That's how it works. If I get my homer, we're all good. We're just a good few games at bat in general, really. Alright, inside. So, they might be working around us here with 2 outs. It's possible. Ooh. I'm going for it. And it was a mistake. That bounce was awful. I didn't know, when I was rounding first, I didn't know how that bounce would take. It could have come back towards us and then been an easy dump, but it just kicked right to the fielder. So that was unfortunate. But it didn't matter. We gave up 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th. So our run wouldn't have mattered. So nothing of value was really lost. Cool. Classic stadium choice. That's fun. We can do it. We can give ourselves to feel good when seats. Forget where we are in the race. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's see. How many games out are we? Well, yeah, guys, we're only 32 and a half out. There's nothing to feel good about, I'm afraid. So, but yeah, I think either 2 or 3 more videos. Oh no, it's gonna be 3 at least. Yeah, with that Philly series, yeah, it's gonna be 3. So that Philly series is definitely gonna make it take 3. So, but that will do it for this one, guys. We got through quite a bit. We can go over our stats. So 3 games pitched, 2 wins, 1.4 ERA. So 1 quality start, 7 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, and they've all been on homers. So we gotta limit the homers. That's really killing us. So, and we toggled our hitting stats. So far we've had 15 games, 14 hits, 8 runs, 3 doubles, 2 triples. One of them was with the pitcher this episode, which was crazy. 5 homers, 11 RBIs. Based on balls and strikeouts are even, so that's interesting, but we gotta cut down on the strikeouts for sure. So, but no errors yet so far, so that's good. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Really do hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you're new, please sub. I try to have videos like this out each weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and then I also stream on Twitch, so you can come by, catch those streams Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific, and that'll be 1 a.m. Eastern, so on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And if you can't make those, the archives are uploaded the following day, so you will not miss out on anything if you are following on this channel. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Really do hope you enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun playing this series for you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time for more of our road to the show. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.